Guys, aralin natin tong problem na to, bonds. This problem was taken from the book of Sir Valix, yung reviewer. So for educational purpose, yung gagawin natin dito. So, ayun, kakaiba tong problem na to kasi yung usually na nakikita mo is yung payment niya at the end of the term, tapos yung interest payment niya is either annually or semi-annually. So, this one, serial bonds, tapos may periodic payment of interest, ibig sabihin, nagbabayad siya periodically, kasama yung installment. So, kaya siya kakaiba kasi yung computation ng interest is nagbabago kasi yung principal nababawasan from time to time. Nagbabayad nagbabayad sila. Okay, so now, para natin to i-compute, again, we're asked for the present value of the serial bond nung binili niya, no? So, ang gagawin natin kasi dito is i-determine natin magkano yung mga payments, yung individual payments, no? Para makuha natin, para ma-present value natin at in today's time. So, lagyan muna natin ng date, kailan ba tayo makaka-receive. Importante rin yun, kung kailan ka makaka-receive, magkano yung babayaran. Yun yung munang goal natin, no? So, unang bayad, December, sabi niya, December 31, o December lang, no? December 2019, okay? So, December 2020, December 2021. Tatlo eh. So, December 2021, magkano ang marireceive natin? Okay? Of course, may 1 million, may 1 million, may 1 million. Hindi lang yan. May kasama kasing interest every time. So, may plus yan. Plus. Sorry. Ayan. So, ang interest is computed at the nominal kasi yun yung marireceive natin, no? Yun yung marireceive natin na bayad. So, 12% sa unang taon, syempre, makocompute yan sa principal, 3 million. So, that's, ito, ilagay natin dito, no? Ilagay na lang natin yung interest dito. In 2019, 2020, 2021. Yung natitirang principal na lang dito, lagay natin. So, principal times rate. Okay? Or nominal rate. Lagay natin remaining principal. So, at 2019, 3M pa yan, times 12%. Dito, magiging 2M na lang yan. Kasi bawas na, syempre. Bawasin siya ng 1 million. Okay? 12%. Ito, 1M na lang siya. 12%. 3 million times 0.12. Again, ito yung for interest na ma-receive natin, ha? 2 million times 12%. 240. 1 million times 120. So, ilalagay natin yan dito. 360, 240K, 120K. For a total of 1,360, 1,240, 1,120. Ganyan na lang natin para mabilis tayo. Ngayon, ipi-present value natin bawat isa. Okay? So, ma-receive natin in December 2019, that's after a year. Multiply natin sa eto, 0.91 para ma-present value siya ngayon, no? Considering time value of money. naman 0.83. Sorry. Ito naman 0.75. Okay? 360 times 0.91. 1237 600. Naman 1240 times 0.83 1029 120,000 times 175 840,000. Ito yung present value. Ngayon, kinsinam mo yan na yung total ng present value of the bonds. Plus 1237 600. Meron ba? 310 6. Yan, letter A. 3106 800. Okay? So, ganyan siya. Yung goal mo muna is makuha yung individual payments. Ito yung mga yan. Payments. Okay? Yan yung ipe-present value mo. Tapos, yung determination mo ng present value is by the use of the present value factors na para dito sa mga taon na ito. Let's say, 2019, the after a year yan, di ba? So, one period ang gagamitin mo. So, the next one for 2020 and 20 and so on. So, ganun siya. Kakaiba siya kasi usually ang ginagamit mo is yung lump sum value tapos pina-present value mo, di ba? Tapos yung interest ginagawa mong either semi-annual, pa-present mo siya, tapos pwede mo siyang gawing annually, sometimes merong advance, mga ganun. So, yun. Ito is kakaiba lang siya. So, yun. I hope may na-share lang ako. Thank you.